You guys, you guys, you want to know what day isn't today? Today is not the day where it's good to be David Harbour. And I'm gonna tell you why. What Lily Allen did with this body of work, with this album, is a masterpiece in terms of music, in terms of lyricism, in terms of storytelling, and in terms of marketing. Let me break it down for you. Talk about an artist. Talk about how to do a proper revenge. Talk about a marketing campaign. This is absolutely amazing. Okay, let me just get my thoughts here because I've got so many. I have loved Lily Allen since I was a kid. I think she's got a very unique personality, very unique voice, which some people do not like to admit. She's not the greatest singer. It doesn't really matter because she is an artist. She's a great storyteller. So I've been obsessed with Lily Allen for a long time now. I read her book when it came out. I actually really did enjoy No Shame, even though I don't think that was her best work. In the past few months, I would say I sort of went back to listening to Lily Allen a lot without knowing that she was going to release an album. But I was listening to her songs all the time, and I would think, gosh, I really do miss Lily Allen. I miss having music from her, and now she released a 14 tracks album, which is a masterpiece. Okay, let's talk about the songs in general, right? So the storytelling in this album is very direct. You do understand what's happening, but she does it in a way that doesn't sound too childish in the way it's written. With this album, we sort of go back to old Lily Allen. It's very raw, it's very gritty, it's very evocative in terms of like the images. I could see exactly where she was while listening to the songs. I was imagining where she was, the color of the phone that she was picking up while her ex-husband was calling her. Like, I could imagine the room she was in, I could imagine the colors, I could imagine everything. The way she wrote is very evocative. When I heard the news that they were splitting, I was very sort of devastated because I was like, oh, I actually really like them as a couple, and then now we get all the behind the scenes, which is very spicy. Do I believe Lily Allen's version of the story? Absolutely yes. Lily Allen strikes me as someone who just says it as it is. She doesn't need to hide anything. She doesn't need to mask. She doesn't need to cover anything. So I do believe her side of the story. Okay, so what I love about this album is even though what she's writing about is very specific to her story, to her experience with her marriage, but in a way, all the songs are very relatable because you don't have to go through what she's gone through to empathize with her. Like, we've all had our heart broken. It doesn't even have to be a relationship. It can just be a friendship. It can just be someone hurting your feelings about, I don't know, something you did and then they didn't like it and they criticized it or whatever. I didn't go through what she went through, of course, but I could really empathize with her, and it's very sad, especially because, as I said, I could really imagine and envision everything about that. Like, I feel like I was next to her when I was listening to the album, next to her in every situation that she was going through. Some of the songs like Pussy Palace, I love Non-Monogamami, I love every track, and I love how the tracks sort of like flow with the storytelling. Like, she sets the scene and then it's like, oh, what did I think about when he told me that he wanted to have an open marriage? And then you have ruminating, and then you've got every step of the falling of their marriage, which I thought was incredible. The way everything flows is just so good. I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't listened to anything else since the album came out. I mean, that was only yesterday, but still, like, I've got it on repeat. It's just so good. It's just very sad and frustrating that she had to go through all of that to be able to have the masterpiece that she created, because I think this album is a masterpiece. You can really tell that she is very upset. Even though she wrote all of these songs a few months after everything happened, you could tell that she was feeling everything still when she was writing the songs. The sound is really fresh, the production is really fresh. I think she's worked with writers and producers that she's never worked with. We've never heard Lily Allen on some of those productions. We've never heard her voice on those productions. Her music has always sounded very much like she's like speaking to us rather than singing. But with these songs, I do feel like they sound very conversational. Don't think she's ever done that in this way before. In songs like Madeleine, she's got some of the conversations that she possibly had with this girl that she was that her ex-husband was having an affair with. Talk about a marketing genius as well. She knows that David is embarking a tour press with the release of Stranger Things last and final season. I think it's genius the fact that she decided to put the album out now, because I think the interviews are going to be a little bit awkward for him. I doubt interviewers are going to ask him exactly about this situation. He doesn't strike me as someone who handled these things well. I think he would just like storm out the room or something. So I don't think we're going to get any like hot content from him. What's crazy is that she waited over a year to tell everything about their relationship, and the way she did it was so elegant and so eloquent as well. Like, it's just so good. I'm here for it. I'm here for you, Lily, and I'm here to support you. And I hope you're doing better. I hope you guys liked this video. These are just like my random thoughts. I don't script anything. I just like note it down, some of the things that I wanted to talk about. But I'm not very used to this sort of format, like talking about these sort of things. I've never really done it. So I hope I made sense. And you guys go listen to the album. It's amazing.